My topic today is it okay to judge people who bleach their skin? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I was watching a video that I stumbled upon on social media the other day. I think it was on TikTok. I'm probably making its round on social media, across the social media platform as well. So let's have a watch together, and after the video I would say a few things. All right, in a bit.
I mean, you started lightening your skin when you were a model. So
Yes.
was that an image that was expected of you at that time?
Actually, I haven't lightened my skin being a model. I was modeling here. I was very dark.
Right.
It's actually when I decided to kind of, be less of a, what the media wanted. So for me, the story is very controversial too, because I remember you. You remember?
Well, I'm glad. How do you mean less of what the media wanted?
Yeah, because people think I do that because it's a trend that we have to follow. Maybe Beyonce. For me, Beyonce, yes, she's beautiful, but she's talented as well. That's why she should be remembered, recognized for. Yes, I mean, the lighter skin. Yeah, I lighten up, maybe a dark spot. And yes, if you've done one cheek, you need to, have it even out, because you can't have...
But why do it? Because there are those who say, you were born with your skin, you have black skin, you're proud of your skin. Why change it?
Well, why tanning? Why dyeing your hair? The question is there. The answer would never be found, For me, it's a free world.
First and foremost, I want to say that nobody should be judged, including yourself, if they are to go and use these methods of lightening our skin. I think if you truly believe that that is a thing for you, then fair enough. However, I think the issue comes if you feel like you're going to do better at work.
Be more
It's not that.
accepted.
For me, it's more of a personal thing, And we're here standing today is the 100th anniversary of women getting the right to vote. I'm not going to be here and having somebody with fake hair on telling me exactly how I should look like. I mean, you're Nigerian, right?
I am.
You should be
Nigerian.
here in your traditional clothes. You should take this freaking wig off. Let's show them Africa.
I think
this is where we have to go. You can't. This is the wrong person to kind of come and talk to me about it. You know exactly. If I go and open that little cupboard of yours, I see something which will be exactly there for a dark spot. We all go through. It's good. It's been going on. Take your wig off. Let's show them. It's been going on for decades.
I think what your issue is that actually you're arguing
I don't think I have an issue.
which isn't in the realms of possibility. If I took off my wig and had my afro hair out, I could straighten my hair and it would look like this. I think the realms of possibility, if you was to go if you was to go to Africa for a month, it's within the realms of your possibility to have darker skin. If we were to move to the North Pole tomorrow, it's not within the realms of our possibility to get lighter. That is my problem.
Isn't it just being more accepting regardless?
Exactly.
Regardless of whatever colour, skin, whatever, just to be more accepting of one another's choices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. To me, it's whoever choices, honestly. And I feel, what I use actually are out there, available for who can afford it and if they really need it. I mean, I'm against anything under the counter.
Okay, and we are back. So guys, I don't know what you thought, but let me first point out quickly that this lady is savage. When Phil said, but why do it? She said, why tan? Why dye your hair? The questions are there, but the answers will never be found. I found that very hilarious. But it's somehow true, because if you were to ask everyone why we do certain things, Lord knows the amount of answers we will get. We might as well be better off with no answer and just let people do what they want to do with their hair, with their body, with their whatever. It's not bothering you. Okay, let's give a little definition to skin bleaching or skin lightening. So, according to the NHS, skin lightening or bleaching is a cosmetic procedure that aims to lighten dark areas of the skin or achieve a generally paler skin. It usually is used to improve the appearance of blemishes such as birthmarks or dark patches. Skin lightening procedures work by reducing the concentration or production of melanin. And for those who didn't know, melanin is a pigment that gives the skin its color and helps protect it from the sun. Now, this is my take on skin bleaching and this morning interview. Personally, I'm not in support of skin bleaching, but do I think that skin bleaching, if done properly, makes people more noticeable? Well, I'm not afraid to answer in the affirmative. Even amongst us black people, we have a spectrum of colors ranging from very dark to light to very light to fair and so on. But if we're to be truthful with ourselves, if two people walked into a room, one dark, one very light, or one light, most certainly a lot of people would notice the light-skinned person first before the dark-skinned person. It's just the way it is. It doesn't mean that the light skin is prettier than the darker skin. I don't know the psychology behind these things because I'm not a psychologist. I don't know why it works like that, but it is what it is. That said, would I advise people to lighten or bleach their skin in order to be more attractive or to be noticeable or gain access to certain privileges? My answer to that is a capital no, because that would be like me saying the black skin is not attractive, which is a no. Aside from the fact that the black skin is attractive, the saying black don't crack is not just a saying, it's a fact, people, and I am proud to be black. All of that said, would I judge anyone who bleaches their skin? Nope. Would I give unsolicited advice to their faces? Nope. In fact, the only people who are eternally subjected to unsolicited advice on any topic in this life are my kids. Are there any benefits from skin lightening or skin bleaching aside from maybe it's opened certain doors for some people or attracted certain love interests for them? It depends on who you're asking, because if you ask people who are manufacturing these skin bleaching products, they will tell you things like people use it to treat skin disorders like vitiligo or hyperpigmentation. But do I believe that most people who bleach their skin do it to treat skin disorders? I don't believe so. Digging a little bit into history, skin bleaching apparently did not start with black women or black people. It actually started with European women in the Victorian era, painting their faces with lead paint and ingesting arsenic wafers, which was considered poisonous, but it gave them a pale look. The paleness or whiteness made white women feel pure. It was their way of communicating purity of their race. But what happens when you ingest poison, even in small quantities? You start to get sick. So they started to get sick from eating arsenic wafers. As time went on, the skin bleaching practice was exported across the world. European countries started to flood their colonial regions with skin whitening products and started to use whiteness to sell their products. This made people want to gain power and privilege associated with whiteness, so they started to bleach their skin. It's a bit like social media and the culture of unrealistic marketing. You have someone parading themselves inside or outside a Ferrari telling you to come and sign up to the exclusive rich club by only spending 1 hour a day trading online. Now, a sensible person would know that there's something fishy. Not all that glitters is gold, but majority of people will fall for it because they want the lavish lifestyle, so they'll sign up. You see, there's a proverb that says a dog that wants to get lost would not hear the whistle of the hunter. And like, some people get dark knuckles with some bleaching cream. Uncle and auntie, you will get dark knuckles when you sign up to dodgy online schemes. So in the same vein, the European colonialists used the same tactics, to sell their products to unsuspecting people. So the main point to take away here is that people have been conditioned for so many years to think that a fairer or lighter skin is better than a darker skin. How can we turn this around? We need to re-educate people, and it's already being done by so many people. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep putting out messages about skin bleaching, its history, and its negative side effects. But it's not for us to go in people's faces and be judging their choices like the lady did in the this morning interview. And back to that interview, the darker lady said, I'm not judging, but in the same breath went ahead and judged the lady anyway. The lighter lady told her, why are you wearing a wig? And the darker lady responded, if I took off my wig, I could straighten my hair and it would look like this. Why? Why do you want to straighten your hair, auntie? Why do you want to straighten your hair to look like the wig? No, leave your hair the way it is. Leave your afro hair the way it is. And stop judging other people. If you want to wear a wig, enjoy your wig. So why should you even be talking about straightening your hair when you're judging someone else for bleaching their skin? You should be proud and wear your afro hair in its virgin state if you're a champion for this thing. And you shouldn't wear a wig, innit? At the end of the day, it's your choice. It was her choice to wear a wig. No one put that wig on her head. So if you're going to sit down and judge other people, you need to first of all be able to look inwards and see that you're clean. Auntie, make sure you're clean before you judge somebody else. It was her choice to bleach her skin. You don't have to be in support of it. If you're going to give advice, make sure you're clean. Jesus Christ said, "He without sin cast the first stone." Auntie, you are living in a glass house and you're throwing stone. Holly mentioned being accepting of one another's choices. And I think in that short clip, or I don't know about the full clip, but in that short clip, out of the 3 interviewers, she was the only one that actually said something sensible. Maybe she didn't start out with that belief before the interview and during the interview, but I didn't watch the full interview. I haven't seen the full interview. But I believe that after she witnessed the exchange between the 2 ladies, she must have then, I don't know, safely reached that conclusion to just accept everybody's choices. Just like some say that skin bleaching can be used to treat vitiligo or hyperpigmentation or other skin disorders, some people also wear wigs for various reasons, well, various personal reasons as well. Some people have cancer and they want to cover their hair. Some people use it as a protective style, just to, you know, especially us black people, we use it to protect our own natural hair, and so many other reasons, all right? But I must also acknowledge at this point that skin bleaching though and wearing a wig are not the same thing, because skin bleaching alters the skin tone and it is skin deep, but wearing a wig only alters the superficial outward look and it is not skin deep. But fundamentally, both of them matter as well, and in many cases serve the same purposes for the people who use them. If you ask a person who wears wigs why they wear wigs, they will give you so many reasons, ranging from they wear it as a protection for their real hair to they just like it because it's easier to maintain than the real hair. Some people even wear it because they've had chemo and they've lost their hair and they just want to look pretty again. In the same vein, people who bleach have a range of reasons for doing it. The summary of it all is, let's stop judging people for their skin bleaching or wig wearing choices to the point that it makes them feel bad, because at the end of the day, they have not applied the cream to your skin or the wig to your head. On the other hand, let's stop making people feel uncomfortable in their own skin to the extent where they feel the need to alter their skin tone in order to be able to fit in or to be accepted. And like I said before, let's continue to educate and enlighten people about the cons of bleaching the skin for self-esteem, whilst also educating people on the beauty and pride of accepting yourself just the way you are, irrespective of your race or your skin color. Okay, that brings me to the end of this topic. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I made sense. I hope I was able to throw or shed some light on this issue of bleaching, wearing wig, and people just judging left, right, and center. Okay. If you liked the content, if you liked the opinions or the views that I shared, give me a thumbs up. All right, and share the video, guys. Subscribe and comment in the comment section. And yeah, there's more topics to come. There's more interesting stuff I want to share with you guys. But in the meantime, I'm tired and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.